Hello and welcome to Best Golf Accessories YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about the best way to organize your golf clubs in your bag. How do you arrange your golf clubs in your bag? Do you have a stand bag with only 4 slots and you just throw each club in whatever seems right? Or do you have a 14 divider bag and you know exactly where each club needs to go each time you use it? Organizing your golf bag can help cut down on bag clutter, can help increase the enjoyment of your round, and at the end of the day, it can help redistribute the weight on your back to help you not have to deal with as much back strain as an unorganized, uneven bag. Before we just go about rearranging our bag, we should probably consider the type of bag that we have and more specifically, the type of divider that we have in our bag. Do we have a 4-way divider, which has 4 large slots? These are most common in stand bags and Sunday bags. Do we have a 6-way, 10-way, or even 14-way divider? These are all, found in stand bags and cart bags. Do we have a 15-way divider? This is only found in cart bags, and the extra slot is usually used for a ball retriever. You have to consider these type of things before you go about organizing your bag because we want specific clubs to be in specific places. To be more detailed, we want to position our driver and our putter in an easy to reach divider slot. Now that we've identified the type of bag that we have or the type of bag that we're purchasing, we need to be asking ourselves, how many clubs are we allowed to carry per round? According to the USGA, each golfer is allowed 14 clubs in their bag. This may include a driver, fairway woods, hybrids, irons, wedges, and a putter. How you use those 14 clubs is entirely up to you. However, a common bag makeup consists of a driver, a 3-wood, a 2 or a 3 hybrid, 4-iron through pitching wedge, a wedge set consisting of a lob wedge, sand wedge, and gap wedge, and 1 putter. Now that we know what type of bag we have, clubs that we're going to be putting into it, we're first going to be analyzing how to organize a stand bag. Most golfers that use stand bags have a 4, 6, or 14-way setup. Organizing the clubs in your bag, again, can be very beneficial on how the weight is distributed and can help fight fatigue later in the round. So when you're walking around, your bag is going to be put at an angle. Think about how your bag sits up whenever you have it on the ground with the legs propped out. The bag is angling in a way that causes the clubs to sit on top of one another. Because of this, there are going to be times whenever the clubs are kind of pinched at the bottom and are going to be harder to pull out of the bag than others. With this in mind, in planning our bag, we want to put our 2 most used clubs at the top part of the bag, or the top dividers, to avoid them being pinched. You're also more than welcome to put alignment sticks and a towel around those alignment sticks in the top part of your bag. We basically want to keep our putter and our driver in the top half of the bag to avoid getting pinched. Now you might be thinking about putting your putter on the bottom half of the bag. With all of the talk about it being pinched, remember that a lot of putters have larger grips, which will increase the chance of them being pinched. In the middle slots, we're going to be putting our long irons and hybrids, fairway woods, all that good stuff in the middle slots. In my bag, which is a 5-way divider, I have my 4 through 7 iron in one middle slot, my 3 hybrid, sometimes a 3 iron or 5 wood, depending on the course, and 3 wood in the other slot. In the bottom slots, we're going to be putting our wedges and low irons, or short irons. Again, we use these a lot, but if you have a correct bag with the dividers in place, hopefully you won't have to deal with too much of bag pinching or grip pinching. But in order and to make everything look just kind of flowing, we're going to put our wedges and short irons at the bottom of the bag. Organizing your irons in a cart bag is going to be a little bit easier because cart bags have a 14 or 15-way divider top. This means that the only thing that you have to worry about is grabbing your most important clubs easily, which are going to be your putter and your driver. Most of these bags will probably have a designated putter slot, but if not, make sure that you put your putter in the closest and most open slot on your bag, followed by the driver. Everything else can be filled in how you'd like. There really is no right or wrong way. Now with all this in mind, reorganizing your golf bag may not drop you any shots, but it also won't gain you any. You may think that this might be a waste of time, and you're entitled to that opinion. I will say, however, personally, that I've never watched a professional golfer, or successful amateur golfer for that matter, that didn't have their bag organized in some way. You don't have to follow our suggestions to the T, however, we do recommend that you spend some time thinking about organizing your golf bag in some way, shape, or form. If nothing else, move your putter to the top of the bag to avoid any extra clatter to it.